Am I loud and clear, guys? Come on, everyone. Yes, guys. Okay. 13, what is there? Properties file. Right. Where is that factory pattern spring me when copy this, paste it. Solving the ambiguity problem. Solving the ambiguity problem. Okay. Let's change the project number to how much, guys? 14. Let's change the project number to 14. Come on. Main. Okay. I don't want to apply any solutions because I want to show ambiguity problem first. Can I show the ambiguity problem first, guys? No qualifier is applied. That's okay. I'm making sure that no primary is applied. DTDC level also primary is not applied. Blue dot level also primary is not applied. What is the property name in target class, guys? Courier is there. What is there? Courier. Okay. Is there any bean ID whose name is Courier? No. DHL? No. DTDC? No. So no solution is applied. Qualifier is not applied. Primary is not applied. And matching, names matching also we have not done. So here is what? Strategy DP test. What is there? Strategy DP test. Run as, what is there? Java application. Run as Java. No qualifying bean of type com.nt.sbeans. Com.nt.sbeans. Expected single matching, but found 4. Plea.dhl. This one. This is ambiguity problem. What's the best solution? At the rate qualifier. What's the best solution to apply, guys? Yes. What's the best solution to apply? At the rate qualifier. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Okay. At the rate qualifier DTDC. At the rate qualifier DTDC. Are you understanding my statement, boss? That's great. This is my first flight. This is my DTDC. This is my blue dot. This is my DHL. What is there, guys? DHL. Okay. I decided to apply qualifier, but I decided not to hard code the bean ID in the qualifier manually. See, when I apply qualifier with a hard coded bean ID, problem is solved. So I have passed DTDC. Okay, happily the solution will run with the DTDC or not. Run as Java application. Output is coming there or not? Yes. DTDC.collier means it has taken DTDC as the dependent spring bean or not, guys? It has taken DTDC as what? Dependent spring bean. What do you say, guys? Come on, everyone. That's great. Okay. But I decided not to hard code. Why? What's the problem in that? I want to change a DTDC to HL. I have to touch the source code. Sir, what's the problem to touch the source code? When you release the project, sometimes we don't expose the source code, guys. We give only .class file. When .class files are there, how can we change from DTDC to blue dot to something else? When you don't have access to source code, can we modify the source code? Especially when you are releasing only .class files. It's not possible. So we need to find solution for this problem or not, guys? We definitely need to find solution for this problem. What do you say, guys? Right. Okay. The first thought that comes is take one properties file. There you pass the dependent bean ID and try to get into qualifier one, right? So let's see how it is possible or not. Okay, I'm taking the package com.nt.commons. com.nt.commons. There we got a file. What is the file I'm taking, boss? Info.properties. What dot properties? Info.properties. That's great. Simply I am taking what dot properties, guys? Info.properties. Okay. Here I have taken info.properties, guys. Okay, let's see what we can do there. Yeah. Dependent bean ID. What is there? Dependent bean ID. Here is my courier.id is equal to DTDs. Courier.id is equal to DTDs. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Courier.id is equal to DTDC, guys. Okay, that's great. com.nt.commons. Here is what? Info.properties. What dot properties? Info.properties. Courier.id is equal to DTDs. That's great. Here is my SBeans na, boss. First flight dot Java. What dot Java? @lazy true first flight dot Java. Not first flight, go to blue dot. Here is what? @qualifier. What is that? @qualifier. In this place, what is there, guys? @qualifier. I decided not to this one. I'm keeping the bean ID of that. So I'm trying to put the bean ID of it. Okay, how I'm keeping? I'm trying to keep the bean ID of it, guys. Courier.id. What dot ID, guys? Courier.id. This is my main class. Strategy DP test. Run as Java application. What as Java application, guys? Run it. Here is my @qualifier courier.id is taken or not taken, boss? What is taken? Courier.id. But it is not working. Why? It is feeling courier.id as value to inject. Bean ID of the dependent bean. But for you, it is a key in the property file. Sir, why it is not recognized? You might be thinking, sir, you have not configured property file. That's why it is not recognizing that one as what? Key in the property file. Let me configure the property file, guys. @property source. What is there? com/nt/ what is there, guys? Commons/ okay, info.property. com/nt/commons/info.property. Convinced or not, guys? Yes, definitely. This is my strategy DB test, guys. Run as Java application. No qualifier being of type iCoir available. Still same problem. Reason is very simple. In Flipkart, courier.id itself has taken as bean ID, but you want to present that one as what? Key in the property file. So to get the value from the property file by submitting key, so we have to use @value annotation or not, guys? Definitely we need to use @value annotation. I want reply, guys. @qualifier. Here what is there? Okay, will not work. Will not work because here courier.id is not taken as bean ID. It is taken as key. It is taken as the key. It is taken as the key was. At the rate qualifier, at the rate qualifier, super guys. At the rate qualifier, here I am using at the rate value, at the rate value. Here is my, what is the story guys? Value annotation, value annotation. Here is what? Dollar. Value annotation, dollar. At the rate qualifier, at the rate value, dollar courier dot ID. Dollar courier dot ID. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay. See, you should, what's your thought basically here? Your thought basically here is this value annotation will bring DTDC from the properties file, right? And the DTDC is passed as what? Argument to qualifier annotation. So the DTDC should be injected, right? Okay. But see the red color that is coming. What is the problem with red color, you know? The problem with red color says you cannot use at the rate value inside the qualifier annotation. It should be used directly on the top of the property. It should be used directly on the top of the property. So you try to run this application, save this one, saved. Okay, here is my what? Strategy DP test, run as Java application, say proceed. What is there, guys? Say proceed. Are you getting my point there or not there? Are you understanding my statement? Failed to instantiate com.nt.sbeans.flipkart. Constructor through exception. What is there? Constructor through exception. It is basically throwing exception or not, guys? It's basically throwing exception or not? I want reply from you people, guys. Come on, everyone. At the rate qualifier, at the rate value, courier dot ID. Why it is, guys? Will not work. Will not work because at the rate value cannot be used from at the rate qualifier annotation. At the rate qualifier annotation. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Super. Okay. Sir, we'll do something else, sir. We inject to variable and try to pass the variable. Yes. I'm trying to give all possible solution which will not work. Right. Private string ID. What ID, guys? Private string ID. What is there? At the rate value. Dollar. What is there? Courier dot ID. Dollar courier dot ID. Okay, no problem. This is no problem. On the top of string property, we are injecting ID there. Here is what is that? At the rate qualifier. What is passed there, guys? ID is passed. What is passed here, guys? ID is passed. Convinced with me, my dear? Come on, everyone. Super. At the rate qualifier ID. At the rate qualifier ID. Is that clear, guys? Come on, everyone. Got the point, my dear? Come on. At the rate qualifier, what we are passing here is what? ID. That's great. Strategy DP test run as Java application. But the problem is you cannot pass the variables in the annotation, you have to pass variables inside the methods. Can we pass variables inside the annotation, guys? That's why again error is coming when I pass ADM. Okay. As the value will not work. What, guys? Will not work because we cannot pass variables as the, okay, we cannot pass variables as the param values of qualifier annotation. What value is qualifier annotation? Everyone getting my point there or not there? Yes. Java application. Is it working or not working, guys? Understanding my statement or not, guys? Super. At the rate value dollar courier dot id, private string id, at the rate qualifier id will not work because we cannot use variable as what? Param values of at the rate qualifier annotation. So that means no solution is working, sir. Then what is the perfect solution, sir? The perfect solution to apply is XML based solution. Though we are developing application using annotation, we have to involve XML, guys. Why, sir? Very simple. There is a provision to provide alias name for the bean ID. What name? Alias. What do you mean by alias name? Alternate name, nickname. This terrorist Naxalite people will have alias names now, boss. In your childhood also, you might have got Monna, Chinna, Kanna, Banna, something. Some nickname may be there, na? So can we call it as alias name? Can we call it as what? Alias name. Okay, definitely that is called alias name. To do that, to provide alias name, we have a alias tag in XML file. Unfortunately, as of now, there is no annotation to provide the alias name. Unfortunately, as of now, there is no annotation to provide what? Alias name. That's unfortunate news. But alias name can be provided in XML file. But our application is what? Annotation driven, Java code driven application, right? It is not XML driven application. It is what? Annotation driven or what? Java code driven application. Are you noticing it, guys? Come on, everyone. Did you realize the problem here? But there is a provision to develop the XML file to link with configuration class. That is by using at the rate import resource annotation. Whole application is annotation driven application, but we can give some inputs to XML file through IOC container by linking the XML file with what? Configuration class. By linking the XML file with what class, guys? Configuration class. What class, guys? Configuration class. Okay, look at that. So the solution for this problem is working with property file plus qualifier annotation plus bean aliasing plus Spring Bean configuration file. Total 4 concepts you have to use in order to apply this solution. First, feel the solution, then I will go for the flow of execution. Shall we concentrate on that, guys? Yeah, first of all, I will take a package. What is the package, guys? New package. com.nt.cfcs. com.nt.cfcs. Here is my what, guys? Spring Bean configuration file. Okay, that's basically XML file. XML file. Tell me, guys, what is there? Application context dot xml. What dot xml, guys? Application context dot xml. Here is my application context dot xml. Application context dot xml. Here is what? sample Spring Bean configuration file. Sample Spring Bean configuration file. Okay, here not there, huh? Spring Bean configuration with annotation. No. I think we have Spring Java. No. And I'm looking for sample Spring Bean configuration. Nowhere that is there. Sample or example. I think I have to go to Google one once. Example Spring Bean configuration file. Here you look for what, guys? Yeah, here you look for Spring beans. Spring context. I think already you have given this procedure of copy pasting the schema statements. Yes, my dear. Okay, here is my say paste, close bean stack. There's no need of writing this one twice now, my dear. Come on. Yeah. We are ready with the sample Spring Bean configuration file. Okay, now listen carefully. If you configure properties file using annotation, that can be used only in Java classes that are acting as a Spring Bean. If you configure Spring property file using a XML file, using XML tag, that can be used in XML file, that also can be used in Java classes. That's why what I do is, I go to configuration class, I comment this. That means I decided not to configure property file over here. I decided not to configure property file over here. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Got it? Yes. I decided not to configure the property file over here, guys. I don't want to see property file over there. I want to configure here. Tell me, what is this, guys? Properties file configuration. Context colon property placeholder. What is there, guys? Property placeholder. Location is equal to com/nt/commons/ what is there? Info dot properties. What dot properties? Info dot property. Name and location of property file is configured here or not? Okay, guys. Here the name and location of the property file is configured or not, guys? Super, guys. Provide alias name for the bean ID, for the, what is there? Dependent Spring Bean ID. What is that? Dependent Spring Bean ID. Whose alias name? Okay, bean ID that is gathered from properties file. That is gathered from properties file. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Context colon. Okay, context colon. Whichever not required. Tag is alias tag, guys. To provide alias name, tag is alias tag. For which bean ID you want to provide? I don't want to hard code that bean ID, guys. What is the bean ID? What is the key I have taken for property file for bean ID? Courier.id. What is there? Courier.id. What is the alias name? Fixed alias name I give. Any alias name I can give. So, sir, instead of bean ID, I can give alias name wherever I want. Na? Giving bean ID and alias name is one and the same. Your name is Srinivas. Your nickname is Chinna. Calling Chinna, calling Srinivas, one and the same, na boss. Calling Chinna, calling Srinivas, one and the same or not, guys? Come on. Super, guys. Tell me here, what is their shopping? Okay, or shipment, shipper. Okay. Shipment is the fixed alias name I am taking. But am I providing shipment as fixed alias name for the fixed bean ID or changing bean ID? It's fixed bean ID. Yeah. It's a key in the property file. Time to time I can change it now, boss. Let's go to property file. Here I have given, okay, bean ID of blue dot. Bean ID of what? Blue dot. So now shipment becomes what, guys? Shipment becomes what? Shipment becomes alias name for blue dot bean ID or not, guys? B dot bean ID or not? Okay. No, I do. I have written F flight. So next, what is there? F flight is another bean ID here. Come on. JHT. Okay. Tell me, shipment becomes alias name for F flight bean ID or not, guys? Say something, my dear. I want reply, guys. Say something. I want reply from you people. Come on, everyone. This is my application context.xml. Alias name courier.id. Alias is equal to what? Shipment. Or wherever I want write DTDC, B dot, F flight, DHL. I can write happily shipment, guys. I can happily write shipment over there or not there. No doubt in that. I can happily write shipment there. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Tell me here. This time, what I do is at the rate auto wide. Anyhow, there. At how there. Next. At the rate qualifier. What is there? At the rate auto wide. Anyhow, there. At the rate qualifier. At the rate qualifier. Here I'm trying to pass what, guys? Here I'm trying to pass. Here I'm trying to pass what, guys? Shipment I pass. What is the one I am passing, guys? Shipment. First of all, my question is, shipment is the alias name for the dependent bean ID, which is collected from property file. So suppose in property file, if I pass the DTDC, here shipment represent DTDC. That's why DTDC class object is injected. Say something, my dear. That's why DTDC class object is injected or not. Suppose in property file, suppose in property file, I changed that one to whom, guys? F flight. I changed that one to whom, guys? F flight. I changed that one to whom, guys? F flight. And then what happens, guys, my dear? Okay. Okay. F flight. Shipment represent F flight dependent or not, guys? That's great. Okay. Here is my strategy DP test, guys. Run as Java application. Oh, run as Java. But why error is coming, sir? Are you developed XML file? But are you linking XML file with IOC container? No. Okay. How can I link, sir? Go to main class. In the main class, I am creating IOC container by using annotation config application context. Super na boss. Come on, everyone. Here I am passing app config dot class. What class, guys? Here I am passing app config dot class. What do you say, guys? Definitely I am passing what class, guys? App config dot class. The question that I am raising here is the question that I am already it is ready to take only configuration class. It is not ready to take XML file. But I want to involve XML file as the inputs to IOC container. If I can link XML file to configuration class, indirectly we are passing XML file to IOC container or not, guys? Indirectly we are passing XML file to IOC container or not, guys? Definitely, no doubt in that. So comes to this place, guys. Tell me here, at the rate, what is there? Import a resource. At the rate, import a resource. You have to give the name and location of the configuration file. So I can directly pass com slash nt slash cfz slash application context dot xml or not, guys? What dot xml, guys? Application context dot xml. Convinced or not, my dear? Come on, everyone. Super. Here is my strategy DP test run as Java application. Oh, where is the problem? Context spell mistake. Now I solved that one also. Yes. Okay, now let's have a look on this. Run the application. Strategy DP test. Run as Java application. Strategy DP test. Run as what? Java application. Come on. Blue Dot, DTDC, Flipkart, First Flight, Shopping, Deliver. Come on. Yeah, this time it is working with what, guys? First Flight. Now I go to properties file here. I change First Flight to B dot. I change First Flight to B dot. Okay. Strategy DP test. Java application. Strategy DP test. What is there, guys? Java application. Blue dot deliver method is happening or not? Shopping method is taking place or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Suppose I change it to DHL. Am I touching the source code to change from one dependent with another dependent? To change one dependent with another dependent, am I touching the source code, guys? No. Here is my Java application. DHL deliver method. What method, guys? DHL deliver method. That means right now dependent is taken as DHL or not, guys. What is the flow of execution, sir? Flow of execution is very simple. First XML file is linked with the configuration class. Done? Okay. Next, from properties file, DHL is collected and it has come to XML file. So this courier.id is now representing what, guys? DHL. This courier.id is now representing what, my dear? DHL. Are you getting my point? This courier.id is now representing what, my dear? DHL. Okay. This DHL is having what alias name? Shipment. Okay, let's go to Flipkart. Let's go to what? Flipkart. Here I passed shipment. You are passing shipment means indirectly you are passing DHL na, boss. You are passing indirectly we are passing DHL or not? I want reply, my dear. Come on. This is my Java application. This is my Java application. Are you getting my point there? Order ID items are already delivered using what? DHL courier service. Already delivered using what? DHL courier service. Convinced or not, boss? Come on, everyone. Shirt, color, gun, sweets are purchased having prices 3,600, 1,000 with bill amount 4,600. 52932 order ID items are already delivered using what? DHL courier service. What courier service? Simply using which courier service, guys? DHL courier service. Okay, now see the flow of execution. First, XML is linked with configuration class. Then property file is linked with the whole application. Point to be noted. Next one. From properties file, info.properties, DHL word is collected and placed in what? Alias tag, right? Okay, for alias tag, here DHL, What is the alias name? Shipment. What is the alias name? Shipment. Okay, this shipment is now used where? Target class courier annotation. Shipment is used means indirectly DHL is used na boss. Let us assume in info.properties, I change DHL with DTDC. Okay, now this DTDC goes to where? Application context.xml, right? Okay, now shipment becomes alias name for what? DTDC bean ID spring bean, right? DTDC bean ID spring bean. Okay, here what is injected, guys? DTDC object is injected. So like this, I am able to change from one dependent to another dependent without touching the source code. Without touching the source code. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Java application. Here is the story over there or not there. Here is the story over there or not there, guys. So without touching the source code, with 100% loose coupling, I'm able to change from one dependent to another dependent. What do you say, guys? I'm able to change from one dependent to another dependent. Are you getting my point here, guys? Yeah, let's have a look on this. If you try to solve ambiguity problem in the 100% loose coupling by keeping the dependent bean ID in properties file and getting what? Bean ID to qualifier annotation, we get the following issues. We definitely get the following issues. Before involving XML file alias name, we tried many solutions, na boss. Every solution failed because of having its own reason. That's great. Okay, after that, solving ambiguity problem using qualifier annotation, Spring Bean configuration file, Spring Bean ID alias name, and plus properties file. We can provide alias name for lengthy bean ID, but there is no annotation to do that. But we have, what is there? Alias of, we have what, guys? Alias of Spring Bean configuration file. Alias of Spring Bean configuration file. Okay, to do the same. Alias of Spring Bean configuration file to do the same. Spring Bean configuration file, what is there? Application context.xml. Alias name DTDC. Alias is equal to what, guys? Shipment. So this is the bean ID, guys. This is the alias name. This is the bean ID. This is the alias name. Agree with me, my dear? Come on. Super, guys. We can get the bean ID from property file to Spring Bean configuration file in order to provide alias name for it. Here is the whole flow, guys. Basically, this is Spring Bean configuration file. Here I configured properties file now, my dear. Come on, everyone. Okay, that's great. Okay. I am gathering dependent bean ID from where? Properties file. I am providing shipment as the fixed alias name, guys. Shipment as the fixed alias name. Come on. Okay. Here is what? Fixed alias name. Fixed alias name. Here is my what, guys? Bean ID collected from. Bean ID collected from properties. Bean ID collected from properties file. Bean ID collected from properties file. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Yeah. Yeah, this is a dependent bean ID. Look at the flow part, guys. Number A. What is there, guys? Number A. First of all, XML file is linked with the Spring Bean configuration file. What do you say, guys? XML file is linked with the Spring Bean configuration file. Agree with me, guys? That is A. Okay, here I will put the A, boss. I will put the A over there. I will put the A there. Number B. Property file is linked with XML file. In fact, whole application. That is B. Number C. Okay. Number C, guys. We are getting bean ID from properties file. We are getting bean ID, dependent bean ID from what? Properties file. Yes, boss. So here what we are going to get? DTDC we are going to get, right? Okay, that we are linking with what, guys? Shipment. That we are simply linking with what, my dear? Shipment. Okay, shipment as the alias name. Okay, same shipment we are using over there. So indirectly we are passing DTDC here na, boss. Tomorrow if I change DTDC with the DHL, here we are passing DHL or not, guys? Here we are passing DHL or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. The property file configured in Java class using @property source annotation. What annotation? Can be used only in Java classes. Whereas the property file configured in XML file, Spring Bean configuration, can be used in both XML configurations and what? Java classes. So it's better to configure property file in XML file so that it can be used inside the XML file, also in Spring Beans part or not, guys. Also, it can be used in Spring Beans or not. I want reply, guys. Come on. Super, guys. Tell me here what is there. Tell me here what is there, guys. To link Spring Bean configuration file with @configuration class, we use what? @import resource annotation. To link one configuration class with another configuration class, import annotation. Check it out. This is configuration class, guys. I am linking what, guys? Configuration file, XML file. This is configuration class, boss. I am linking what, guys? Another configuration class. I am linking what, guys? Another configuration class. So to link XML file with configuration class, we have to use @import resource. I have a big configuration class. I want to split into multiple configuration classes. How to link them with main configuration class, guys? By using @import annotation or not, guys? By simply literally using @import annotation or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. So this is what we discussed, guys. So you have to collect from some website. All these are old boring things only now, my dear. Okay. XML namespace is a library that contains XML tag. To use tags of namespaces, we must import the namespaces. These are like Java packages in Java application. Okay, to use the class of that package in our application. What are the namespaces that are there? Beans, context, util, AOP, JWE, MVC, and etc. For every namespace, there will be one namespace URI and XSD file. Okay, XSD means XML schema definition. URL means universal resource locator or indicator. That's great. Here is what? Beans. Schema slash beans. Here is what? Schema slash context. Schema slash JWE. Here are my what? Spring beans dot XSD. Spring context dot XSD. Spring JWE dot XSD. We are taking XSD over there or not there, guys? Come on. So this is my XML namespace. This is my XML namespace URI. This is my what? XSD file. What file, guys? XSD file. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. So these are the steps to achieve loose coupling while changing one dependent with what? Another dependent. I hope you thoroughly understood, guys. What's the first step we have done? First, we have taken property file and added the dependent bean ID. Then we developed XML file. Okay, there we configured property file and alias name is passed for the bean ID that is collected from property file. That's the secondary one. Okay, what's the third one we got, guys? What is the third one we got? I want reply. Yeah, we linked. What, guys? We are linking XML file with the Spring Bean configuration file. Sorry, we linked XML file with the configuration class @import resource. We provided alias name for the bean ID, dependent bean ID that we are passing in qualifier. How this problem is solved? Earlier problem is what? Touching the bean ID of the qualifier annotation. When I'm passing alias name fixed, but alias name related bean ID is changing dynamically from property file and XML file. Is there any need of touching the source code, guys? No. Like this, we can provide solution for this problem or not, guys? Super, right? So this is about making application as loosely coupled application while solving what? An ambiguity problem. What problem, guys? Ambiguity problem. Shall we start understanding application context container? Application context container is equal to bean factory container plus plus. What container plus plus, guys? Bean factory container plus plus. Okay. Application context container is equal to bean factory container plus plus. Okay. Bean factory and surrounded with what, guys? Application context. So that means application context container is superset of bean factory container or not, guys? Okay. Yeah, that means bean fact application context container is having every feature of bean factory, but extra features also there. So today we are assembled here to understand the additional features that are there in what? Application context container compared to what? Bean factory container. Shall we start understanding one by one, guys? Number one, pre-instantiation of singleton scope spring beans. Already discussed na, boss? Are we already discussed? To disable also @lazy we have used. Come on, guys. The moment container is created, you don't ask for any object creation. Singleton scope spring beans object will be created or not, guys? Be active, my dear. Right. Direct support to work with property files and placeholders. Does it give direct support to work with property files and placeholders, guys? Come on, everyone. We have to use okay, direct support to work with property files and what? Placeholder. This is also we discussed or not? In application context container, we are working property file and we are working with placeholder. Any additional configurations we have done? Nothing. Okay. Support for internationalization, yet to be discussed. Did we discuss this one already? No, yet to discuss. Yet to discuss. What, guys? Yet to discuss. Support for annotation driven programming. Support for annotation driven programming. Do you have a support for annotation driven programming, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Support for annotation driven programming. Do you have a support for annotation driven programming or not, guys? Okay. Already we discussed and every day we are enjoying. Support for 100% code driven programming. There are not there? Yes, there. Support for event handling. What is there? Yes, we have a support for what? Event hand. We can keep track of when the container is created, stopped or closed. When the container is created, stopped or closed. Super. Ability to close or stop or refresh IOC container. What container, guys? Ability to close or stop or refresh what? IOC container. We have that one. Allows us to take multiple Spring Bean configuration file at a time. Allows us to take multiple Spring Bean configuration files what at a time. Or when XML is outdated, one file or two file really does not matter na boss. Come on. Are we are able to call stop method, close method? Verified. Support for event handling at to discuss. What is remaining all features directly or indirectly we covered or not, guys? What is the first feature? Pre-instantiation. We discuss early instantiation. Support to work with property file and placeholder. Discuss. Internationalization not yet covered. Support for what? Annotation driven programming. Already enjoying. Support for 100% code driven programming. Already enjoying. Okay, support for event handling takes time. We have to discuss in future. Ability to stop or close the IOC container. Every day we are doing it. Allows to take multiple XML file. Array basic XML itself outdated. Who is bothered about multiple XML file? That's why need not to worry about that benefit, guys. In Bean Factory container, we need to give extra inputs to IOC container to recognize and use placeholders. To recognize and use placeholders, right? Okay. Whereas in application context container, the placeholder dollar key will be recognized and used automatically. Will be recognized and used automatically. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. Yeah, this is my I-18N, internationalization. This is my I-18N. That is nothing but internationalization. Okay, guys. The process of making our application working for different locales is called I-18N. I-18N is nothing but what, guys? Internationalization. Locale means language plus country, na my dear. Locale means what? Language plus country. Locale means language plus country. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Yeah, I'm talking about international. The word international is having 20 letters. In shortcut, we write as what? I, 18 letters N. Total internationalization. Got it? Locale means language plus country. ENUS, English as it speaks in USA. FR, French as it speaks in what? France. DE, German as it speaks in what? Germany. FRCA, French as it speaks in what? Canada. French as it speaks in what? Canada. Are you getting my point there, guys? HIIN, Hindi as it speaks in what? India. These are called locales, guys. Localization can be written as what? L10N. Okay. Making our application working for different locales is called internationalization. Just a minute, boss. Just a minute. You come to this place, google.com website. Here is what? Hindi, Telugu, Marathi, Kannada, all this stuff. Everything is, this is nothing but internationalization, na boss. Okay, this is nothing but international. If I select the English, everything coming in English, na boss. If I select Telugu, maximum labels are coming in Telugu or not. Same thing is there in Google Maps. Suppose we have a e-commerce application that is giving labels only in English and American dollars. Only Americans can do business with that website. But based on the place where is that is installed, if settings are changing, okay, things are changing as per the current location or locale. So business can be done worldwide now, boss. We can do worldwide business there or not there. We can happily think about doing worldwide business there or not there. That possibility is there or not there, my dear. Definitely that possibility is there, no second thought in that. Definitely that possibility is there, no second thought. The process of making our application working for different locales is called enabling internationalization. By enabling internationalization on the application, we can make more local customers coming and doing business with our application. This leads to increase the revenue. Okay, guys. I-18N is nowhere related to business logic of the application. It's purely related to what? Presentation logic. I-18N basically deals with what, guys? Presentation label. When I select Telugu, Telugu labels are coming in my application also, that one. Next, number formats. Array, if you look at the Indian condition, units, tens, hundreds, thousand, lakhs, crore. Crore is the biggest representation. 1 lakh crore we say, but after crore, no other number. But when it comes to US people, guys, units, tens, hundreds, thousands, billion, million, trillion, we have some other things, right? So accordingly, the commas, where they keep commas will change or not, guys. Or if you go to European country, they don't keep commas, they keep dots as the separators. Different countries, different notations, right? Okay, next. We have to worry about currency symbols, dollar symbol, rupee symbol, this kind of thing, guys. Next, what we got? Date formats, guys. DD, MM, 4 Ys. 4 Ys, MM, DD. This kind of date formats we have to worry about or not, guys. Time formats, my dear. Time formats. We have to even think about worrying about time formats also. HHMMSS or MMSSHH, whatever it is. So like this, many things we have to worry now, boss. Are sometimes we have to, I'm not highlighted here. Indentation also you have to highlight, boss. Are normal language left to right. Urdu, Arabic languages right to left. Indentation, content indentation also matters or not, boss? Sir, can we display all these outputs in Java console? Yes. That's the specialty of Java. In output of Java, you can use Unicode character. Total 65,535 characters are there. Almost all languages in the world can be there part of the Java output. While coding ASCII characters only. While doing coding ASCII characters. But in the output of Java, we can use Unicode's range of characters. Nothing but 65,535 characters we can place. Is it not interesting now, my dear? Come on, everyone. By enabling I-18N on the application or website, we can make that application or website used by different local people. That means we can increase the business volume or not, guys. We can definitely increase the business volume or not, guys. Come on, everyone. Okay, guys. We can definitely increase the business volume. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Google.com, Amazon website, banking application, FB, Instagram, Google Maps, and etc. Super. Java.util.locale class object represents what? One locale. Locale L is equal to new locale of what? Locale L is equal to new locale of fr comma fr. What is there? fr comma fr. French as it speaks in France. French as it speaks in what? France. Okay. Locale object representing what locale, guys? French locale. Locale object representing what locale, guys? French locale. That's great. Spring gives built-in support for what? I18N. We have ctx.getMessage to get presentation label based on what? Specified locale object data. Based on what data, guys? Specified locale object data. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. ctx.getBean is given to get Spring Bean class object reference based on the given bean ID. ctx.getMessage. Array, to get bean object, get bean method is there in container. By submitting the key of the property file, if you want to get the message from properties file, we have a ctx.getMessage method. What method, guys? In this application, our target is getting the messages, getting the bean object. Getting the bean object, getting the messages. Getting the messages. Are you getting my point? Okay, guys. How money will be generated for free application in Play Store? Advertisements, ra babu. Without knowing this, you completed engineering, my dear. Charmala Narsimha. It's a basic fact na. TV sets are giving cricket matches live without charging any money for you, right? But how they are surviving? Advertisement. Advertisement industry is a big industry, right, boss? This concept show local language of particular country. No, boss. It will show all the locale. Based on the locale you select, it will start giving what? Number format, date formats, labels, currency symbol according to that locale. Google Maps, boss. You are there in Telugu state. It will give Telugu labels in the map. The moment you enter into Karnataka, it will show Kannada labels. If you go to Maharashtra, Marathi labels. Along with English label, they are giving the same thing here. Similarly, not only presentation label, we have to worry about other things also. Karthikeyan, just now I have shown Google message, Google homepage. What you noticed, Karthikeyan, you are not focusing, Karthikeyan, please concentrate. Yes. Okay, first of all, today we worry about only presentation labels, boss. Suppose you want to make your application ready for 20 locales, 20 property files you have to take. In that one base file, that's a default file. If no matching locale, that will act as a default file. Remaining 19 files, 19 locale specific. Generally in base file, English labels we keep. Because if nothing is coming, English is minimum now, boss. If nothing is coming, we have to worry about taking English as the minimum thing or not, guys. We have to worry about taking English as the minimum thing or not, guys. Come on, everyone. Okay. We have to worry about taking English as the minimum thing or not, guys. Super, guys. That's great. Okay. Close all editors. CFZs, here is what? Commons, not that. Let me take a separate application. Yeah, now listen. Base file name should be there in all other files. Base file name must be there in all other, but locale extensions are extra. For example, base file name is app.properties. For French locale, app_fr_fr dot properties. French as it speaks in France. German, APP_DE_DE dot properties. German as it speaks in Germany. APP underscore in Hindi. HI_IN dot properties. Hindi as it speaks in India. APP_ ZH_CN dot properties. Chinese as it speaks in China. Lot of nothing. They are fixed words for country codes and language code. If you want, you can create your own things also. What do you mean by as it speaks, sir? English is not same in all countries. Some slang differences are there or not there. Accent differences will be there or not. But Hindi also you can say like that. Now, unfortunately, Hindi is there in one country. If it is there in different countries, we would have got more locales for Hindi also. More variants for Hindi also we would have got. Hindi variants are there in India, but all these are happening in one country. Yes or no, na boss? If these variants are there in different countries, how we got EN US, EN UK, EN some other country, would have got something there also. Are you getting my point there, guys? So the final conclusion is, in Hindi, variants are not there because that is specific to one country. But technically speaking, in Hindi also we have variants. UP Hindi is different from Bihar Hindi. Bihar Hindi is different from Punjab Hindi. And Hyderabad Hindi is totally different. Tamil Nadu, Kerala people won't entertain Hindi at all. Yes, na boss? Because especially Tamilians, they love their color, they love their language. What's the best part of Tamilians, you know? Tamil Muslim also speak Tamil only. Tamil Muslim also won't speak Hindi or Urdu. Because they love their color, they love their language, they love their culture. Yes or no, na boss? But remaining all parts of countries are bit flexible. Or more jobs in XYZ culture, let's adopt it. Yes or no, na? One thing I noticed was when two Telugu people meets first time, out of proud they speak in English. When two Marathi people speak, out of proud, out of fanciness, they speak in English. But when two Tamil people meets, though they are CEOs of two big companies, they happily speak in Tamil. They happily speak in Tamil. And they don't hesitate coming to office in dhoti and lungi. Yeah, because they say it's my culture. These things came later, but culture first. Okay, fine. 1 rupee, 1 rupee starting with Tamil now. What is that, Ra? 1 rupee starting with Tamil now. What should I understand in that, Ra? 1 rupee starting with Tamil now. Acha, 1 rupee coin. Okay, fine. 1 rupee coin. But just Stalin changed the language, sir. Symbol rupee is replaced with the Tamil symbol, sir. Yesterday in budget, they do it, sir. So now it is not a regular rupee symbol. It's a different symbol. Only in Tamil Nadu for entire India. Only in Tamil Nadu they are changing. That is craziness. No, that is not craziness. That is a mental work. Okay. No, what he will let you out of it, there's no meaning in that. Except emotional bonding in Tamil Nadu for that political party may come. But it's a bad practice for whole India, right? Already we are divided by languages and cultures. And one more, it's better not to have that. Yeah, Tamil Nadu is different, boss. Though it is in India, it's not part of India. I will tell why. For rest of India, full moon day is a good day. We start all our works on full moon day, right? But in Tamil Nadu, Amavasya is the auspicious day. Generally in rest of India, Sunday Amavasya means parents won't let people to go out of the home also, right? But all big businesses, they'll start on Sunday Amavasya only. So it's a different. And today is Holi, na? Tamil Nadu don't even know what is Holi is. Don't even know what is Holi. And the climate also like that, you know. For entire India, these monsoon clouds will come June, July, right? But only for Tamil Nadu, clouds will come, monsoon will start from December, October. That's why you observe. And rest of India will be having flood problem June to September month, Mumbai or anything. But in Chennai, we heard floods are started in December, October kind of months because they get the monsoons at that particular time. It's a totally different. Okay, but they're very, very intelligent people, but close community. They are not open mind people. By mistake, also don't think about taking Chennai as your job location. No acceptance from locals, person wise, language wise, culture wise, weather wise also. Okay, right. Let's come back to the subject, boss. I think no one is from Tamil Nadu. Karthikeyan, are you from Tamil Nadu? I'm not passing comments. Currently working in Chennai. Santosh, all the best. Okay, guys, let's create the project first. Yeah. What is archetype? Me when iPhone. Archetype iPhone. What is their quick start? Arey, still yesterday archetypes have come, na? What happened today? Internal 1.1 old version. Default local. Yes, it's coming. Say next. What's the project, guys? Yeah, we are towards last concepts of the core module. Few one, I think two, three sessions are there. Next Saturday, you'll be having exam on core module. Next Saturday, 11 o'clock. Don't miss it. I only setting the paper. All the things will come from your subject. Whatever I teach, those things only you prepare. Right. Next. One more Saturday, I need cooperation from you. Okay. This Saturday also, morning session is there, not the evening session. The session starts at 10:45. 10:45, okay, na? 10:45 to 12:15, 12:30, I will take the session. Right? Only tomorrow. Next Saturday, Pakka, I'm promising it will be what? 5 p.m. No, weekend now was like problems with the business meetings and other appointments. Yeah. Yeah. What is there? IOC pros 15. IOC pros 15. I18N. What is there? Com dot NT dot artifact ID means what? Project name, ra? Mister, attend classes, my dear. I'm feeling very sad when you are asking question what is artifact ID. After these many days you are asking. Archetype means project template. Artifact ID means project name. Group ID is company name. Version means version of the project. You should not get it. You should follow it every day. It's been, I think, sixth project or seventh project. Today you are asking what is artifact ID. This shows how regularly you are doing practicals. Don't ask basics as a great question. That shows how idiot you are, how lazy you are towards attending classes. I got it, sir. I, when you ask a tricky question, then you should say, I got it. by asking basic fundamental, what is Maven, what is Java, what is polymorphism, and if you say why I got it, it makes me very angry on it. I18N. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Anyhow, session starts here and there. If I start by 10:45 also, anyhow, starting 5-10 minutes revision will be there. Yes, no problem. Still, it is 10:45 only, but actual subject anyhow will take time to start. Anyhow, our people also takes time to arrange the setup. If I say 11, they will give me at 11:30. You know that. Okay. Yeah. Still, it is 10:45 only. You come according to your comfort. Com dot nt dot. Tell me. Yes, beans. In fact, in today's class, no S beans required, but anyhow, we'll take it on safe side. Okay. Next package com dot nt dot commons. Com dot nt dot commons. Com dot nt dot commons. Yeah, we need to take one config class now, boss. Com dot nt dot config. Take multiple property file for multiple locale on one per locale basis. In that property file, one property file must have base file having English labels. app.properties, fr underscore fr dot properties, de underscore de dot properties, hi underscore in dot properties, t underscore in dot properties. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Yes, this is my base property file, right? FR, these are language codes. These are country codes now, boss. The base file name must be continued in locale specific property files. Base name underscore locale code dot properties. In all property files, same keys must be placed, but the value should be collected from what? Google Translator. See, base name is continuing, locale code is there, extension must be dot properties. Okay. Keys must be same in all files. Values will be changed, but we don't know German, German, French, these languages. But no problem. We have a Google Translator tool. From there, we can convert any English labels to what? Any other country labels easily or not, guys? Any other country labels easily or not, guys? Okay, boss. Here you go to commons, boss. Today, at least let me take files. File. What is the file? app dot properties. Next. New. Where is there, guys? File. fr underscore fr dot properties. Here is what? File. d underscore d dot prop. Are like this any number of locales? File. app underscore hi underscore in dot properties. Next, new file app underscore. Next one, app underscore d app underscore. Okay, Chinese language also I want to see. zh underscore cn dot properties. Sir, can we take for English not required? Base file will have English labels. Sai Bhaskar, please focus. I'm worried. I have written one line in front of you. You must take one file as base file, having English labels. They say that one or not. When no matching file, base file comes into picture. Online student, don't sit in front of system physically present. Try to bring brain into active state. See, if you learn subject, if you do well in the interview, I don't get anything. You only settle in life, right? Don't behave as if you are living. Holy effect, not holy effect. Basically, your brain, engineering studies effect. Okay. Because somehow engineering papers you are able to clear with one night batting. Na? You are thinking that jobs also will come like that. No, it will not come like that. One day night batting is not going to work out. Okay, guys. Whatever code you taught on Google Classroom. What is Google Classroom? Okay, fine. Are you can take T_IN. Telugu also there, 9. Telugu, Marathi, anything you can take, my dear. Like this multiple locale specific property files you have to take here. Right. Okay. Here we have to take some keys, some basic keys, guys. Comments can be written English labels. This is default, guys. English labels. What labels, guys? English labels. Here, some messages, guys. Some message. Welcome dot message. Welcome to spring. Welcome to spring. I think you can take anything, okay? Register dot user. User registration. Edit dot user. User editing. Remove dot user. Remove user or user remove. User removing. Okay, guys. These are the keys I am taking. Same keys you have to continue in all places. Right. How to write these labels in other language, though we don't know. Though we don't know. That is what I'm going to talk in tomorrow's session. But but we have a Google translator to make that one happening. Tomorrow's session is at what time, my dear? Huh? What's the time? 7 a.m. 10:45. Okay, let me upload these notes first. Tomorrow we complete internationalization and one, two other topics are left. Once that is over, we'll move to Spring Boot core. But next Saturday is 22nd or 23rd. Next Saturday date, boss. Huh? 22nd. Yeah, 22nd you'll be having exam on what? Spring Boot and Spring Core module. 11 o'clock. Mostly exam, online exam, 11 o'clock it will be there. Be prepared that. Yeah, where is this, guys? What's your batch code? 5:30 p.m. Where is that? 5:30 p.m. Yeah, Spring Core, or right click, file upload. Where is this, guys? '515 Spring Core, solving ambiguity problem and container, application context container features. Right. Thank you, guys. Have a nice time.